The U.S. bombing of Laos and intrusions into Laos began in the early 1960s. By 1968 or 69, they had become extremely intensive. Well, the fact is it had nothing to do with the war in Vietnam. This is often falsified. It was just a massive bombing directed against an utterly defenseless peasant society. The reason was partly that they just had a lot of bombers and nothing to do with them. I happened to be in Laos at a time when it was almost the journalistic hub of the universe. So journalists flew in from all over the place, hotshots from the major networks and so on and so forth. Almost none of them would take the trouble to go 30 kilometers into the countryside and interview the refugees. The journalists were all reporting the official stories about the tanks outside Vientiane. But then when they went back to the hotel bar afterwards, they were all laughing about it. They all knew it was complete fabrication. But it didn't matter, you reported it anyway. I mean, when the West carries out massacres and slaughters, we're not supposed to know about it. Nobody cares. It's not investigated. We don't know. Just as we don't know within millions, literally, how many people were killed in the Indochina wars. It's not our business. Of course, there were what they call bombies, little cluster bombs all over the place. Children would pick them up and blow up. A farmer's hoe would hit them and so on. It's still happening. The U.S. has refused to provide any assistance for removing the probably millions of bombs around. I mean, they carried out huge atrocities, massive atrocities, and the least they can do is clear up the remains. I mean, the cynicism of this it's hard to find words for it.